Alright, so we are back on the Ultra Impact channel. This time we have a pretty good amount of units. So we have more of my hero, no, not my hero, my villain academia units. So we have, was it a new Shigaraki, a new re-destro. It's our very first re-destro. And then a new DABI. We don't have a UR DABI yet, but I want to make J Phantom's dreams come true. So please give us a UR DABI and we can make J Phantom's dreams come true. Anyways, let's just jump right in. First off, we have his plus. We have Shigaraki's plus ultra, so he is a power type too. And based off on how I'm seeing this, it's pretty cool. It's actually not that bad. Nice. And we do have his arts right here. So this is his. Was it? Yeah, this is not awakened. This is awakened. Redestro is free to play. Ooh, ooh, that's pretty nice. By the way, this is all in the MHA Ultra Impact Discord. I've put the link to get into the channel in the description below. So if you guys want to see all these assets and all the information for free, make sure you guys go check the Ultra Impact Discord. We have a Dabi, ooh, new SR Dabi, an awakened, new banners, ooh, 30 million downloads. We have all the new memories, and that's pretty much it. I guess so. Okay. Okay, so this is what... Okay, I'll get those in pretty soon as a thumbnail, but... Let's take a look at the info, starting off with Shigaraki, who... This is the second Shigaraki... Second UR? Yeah. This is the second UR Shigaraki. His plus ultra, collapse propagation, does 650% to one enemy, inflicts 200% to... whoa, wait, what? So... Does 650 to one enemy, but then deals an additional 200% to all enemies. Not bad. That's actually not bad. Gains grit. So he'll never fall below 1 HP, which is good. Then, oh, now I see why. Now I see why the grit actually comes into play. So, by giving this, you have this. So he will never reach below 1 HP, which is actually quite... My god, I was supposed to say. He'll never go below 1 HP. That's pretty neat. That's a pretty niche one right there. But let's take a look at his other skills. His first action skill, Necrosis, is a 4-turn cooldown. Does 350 to one enemy, then lowers enemy defense by 25% for 3 turns. It's pretty neat, actually. Pretty neat. And then his second one is Breaking. 7 turns. 7 turns? Wait, hold on. Let me look at the previous units. Wait, hold on. Let me take a look at this for a second. If I go into the My Hero Academia database, which by the way, you guys should also take a look as well. But where... Hold on, there is one unit in there. Let me see if I can get a reference out of this. So if we can get... Yeah, let me take a look at this for a second. So they're... 7-turn cooldown. That's a long time. That's a long time for a cooldown. What? Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a good action skill. Gives plus ultra gauge 50% plus ultra gauge. That's really good. Plus gives evasion. This is a really good effect. But the 7-turn cooldown is pretty long. I don't know if I like that. I would honestly say it's a good unit, but that's just... Come on. Okay, I'm not mad that this is good, but... Okay, I'm not mad that it's long, but come on. Come on, really? His first auto skill, I feel terrible. Of course, I feel terrible for the second action skill. If HP is 50% or less, gives a plus 60% skill damage. Okay, not bad. And then his second auto skill, Just Break, at the start of each wave gains high field for 3 turns. Let me see what high field does again. High field. Oh, so it makes him get plus ultra gauge much faster for 3 turns. Okay, that kind of makes up for it. That kind of makes up for what he can actually get through his plus ultra. So you're gonna make his plus ultra go. You're gonna fill up his plus ultra gauge much faster, so you can get his plus ultra off pretty quickly. So you get that grit and and that additional damage to all enemies, which is really nice. But if your HP is 50% or more, it gives them 30%, 35% more attack. If it's 50% or less, it's 60% skill damage for this one. So this will never pop off until this is gone. But once you reach it, you'll still have this, which is going to pop off every wave, obviously. But then you'll get this once you reach below 50% or less. So you're trading in just regular damage for more skill damage, which I wouldn't say it's a bad trade-off, honestly. It's just the fact that I don't know what else they could have done for this guy. Maybe lower this cooldown by like 6 turns, because Blue Toga has a 6-turn cooldown. She literally does the exact same thing, except she doesn't give. Was it? Yeah, the UR Blue Toga. She doesn't give, even though she doesn't give crit. She gets plus Ultra Gauge and 6 turns, not 7 turns. So maybe I don't know. I'll have to ask everyone else. I'm looking at this cold, so maybe I would say it's not that bad, but 7 turns is kind of long. Alright, I think I've talked enough about Shigaraki. Let's go on to, okay, Summonable SR DABI, another. Why can't they just get a UR DABI, for goodness sakes? Come on, it's not that. Maybe they're saving it for something else, I don't know. But DABI is a green type unit. His plus ultra condemnation deals 500% to an enemy, deals another 40% if the enemy is a pro hero. Let me see how many pro heroes do we have in the game so far. Because we have 1, 2 different 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know there's more for sure. I think there's like 10 or 11 pro heroes, which isn't too many, I suppose. It's just because I don't think that's too many, but it is going to be pretty common with the team builds, because there are some players that I know that do use pro heroes, and I think this does make him pretty viable. But if there's no pro hero, then this doesn't even apply anyways. But it's pretty nice. Pro hero is actually going to be pretty common for most teams, and I also believe UA student teams as well. He also has a medium chance to burn enemy for 3 turns. Okay. His first action skill, Arrival of Corruption, 5-turn cooldown, does 250% to all enemies, has a medium chance to burn for 3 turns, and has a high chance to... Really? So you're gonna give 30%, you're gonna give a 30% chance to burn, but then you're gonna give a 50% chance to burn yourself? I guess it makes sense. It's anime related, I suppose. But we'll have to see what other things they added to him to make him this good. To make him this unit. His second action skill, Arrive at Purge, 4-turn cooldown. Does 200% to all enemies. Okay, not bad. And has a low chance to burn. That's not too bad. At least you can still have an AoE that doesn't give a high chance to self-burn. But we'll see with the auto skills. So, his first auto skill, Burning Flame, when inflicted with burn... Oh, so that's where this comes in. So if you use this, then this pops off. Oh, that makes a lot more sense now. Okay. Then his second action skill, not action skill, auto skill, Ruthless. When HP is 50% or more, it gives 30% more skill damage. When HP is 50% or less, reduces the cooldown of your action skills by 2, once per battle. That's not too bad, actually. I suppose, so you technically have like a 2-turn cooldown for this one, and then a 3-turn cooldown for this one. That's not bad. That's not bad, as long as you get him less than 50%. I could say that's actually that's a pretty good, auto skill right there. It's not that bad. But it's once per battle, so it's not going to be it's only going to pop up for, like, I believe just one wave, but it's still pretty neat. I like it. And then we have the brand new re-destro. This is our very first re-destro in the game, so I hope, based on I won't even go in depth, but I assume he's gonna be pretty good. So he is farmable, so he's a free-to-play unit. So I gotta get back into that grind again. But let's take a look. He's a red unit. His plus ultra is load mass. Inflicts 500% to an enemy. Does 40% skill damage if inflicted with crit rate debuff. Okay, so if Redestro has a crit rate debuff, then he deals more skill damage, which makes sense. Then he does an additional 40% skill damage if inflicted with a speed debuff. Okay, in order for him to do more damage, he needs a speed and a crit rate debuff in order for him to do more damage. Let's see how that works. So his first action skill, Heavy Pressure, is a 4-turn cooldown. Does 50% to one enemy, minus 50% to minus 50% speed, and then minus 15% crit. Okay, to self. Okay, this is where it's gonna come into play. So if you use this, and then when you get his plus ultra, get this, then he's gonna do more damage. That's pretty much how it's going to work. And then after that, then you can remove those debuffs, and then you can kind of use this all over again. But I don't think you can because of the turn cooldown restrictions, like 4 turns, 5 turns. You're always gonna get this 1 turn off before this one. But at least you can do more damage. Okay, so stress output, 5-turn cooldown, removes 2 debuffs from self, which is going to be coming from this, and that gives him 35% more attack for 3 turns. Nice. This is really nice. His first auto skill, Liberation Thought, gives 25% to villains, excluding. Oh, come on. You're gonna give it to everyone else but himself? Come on, dude. Really? He is a really good support, I'm not gonna lie. But come on. Really? Okay. His second auto skill, Those Who Inherit the Will, gives him 50% attack when an ally dies. I'm not sure how often that's going to pop off. I haven't even looked at his. I don't even know his stats, so I assume that that's not going to come up often. But when it does come up, it may be good. It may be. I'm not sure because I'm just reading this now, and I don't even know like how good these units are until I look at their stats. Maybe someone in the comment section below will tell me like what they're mostly used for, but I would say, based on these 3 alone, I'd say Shigaraki is mostly used for pretty much any piece of content, really, just because of how pretty much well built this guy is. He gets dodge, he gets plus ultra gauge, even though the turn restriction is hell. Lowers defense, does AoE, gets plus ultra gauge much faster than normal. And he ain't too bad. He's not a bad unit. Would I summon for him? Probably not. I'll probably skip him. DABI, I'd say he's not bad. You can also use him. I think you can definitely use him for PvP too. But I feel like you can use this guy for PvP as well, just because, you know, they both technically do not work well together, but at least he supports villains in general. Alright, so let's take a look at the memory. So these are all the 3 memories. Which one is free to play? I think it's the bottom one. But let's take a look. The first summonable memory, we have Paranormal Liberation Front, gives 45% attack when equipped to a villain. So it makes sense, all 3 of them are villains. Like, all that such. Gains 15% HP recovery for 3 turns when HP is 50% or below. When HP is below 50% once during battle. That's not bad. It's actually pretty good. 45% extra attack on a villain. I'd say that's a solid dub right there. The second one is an SR an existence who invites oh my god, invites death. Gives 40% attack and 20% speed when equipped to a League of Villains unit, so pretty much DABI, Shigaraki, twice, Toga, or I think Muscular's part of it too. Let me go check. Hopefully later on down the line we can get a Muscular. I think obviously All For One is all there on there as well, but where is Muscular? Did I miss him? Let me see. Jeez. Oh my god, I think I missed him. So yeah, he's on there for sure. Then when it comes to this, yeah, he's on there too. Okay. Oh my god, where's everything? Okay. And then after that, we have the free-to-play unit. We have the free-to-play memory, which is Sushi Time. That's cute. They got this from one of the recent episodes. Gives 25% when equipped to a villain. If there's a League of Villains, gives them 20% attack if they're on the team, though. This is also a really good memory if you're mostly running a villain team, which I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of... all 3 of these memories are really good for villains. So, I'd say that's a solid dub for pretty much all the villains in game right now. I would give pretty much all of them, like, this is if you pull them in any manner, I'd say it's pretty good. For these 3, however, make sure you get this guy farmed up. He's pretty good. But based on the summonable units themselves, I only say just summon for them with the discount. I think it's a free pull, I believe. Yeah, just do the free pull. If you get them, you get them. If you don't, just skip the banner. Okay? I'd say just skip the banner personally, just because it's not there. But if you're in need of a red unit or green unit, or if you're in need of a villain to build your villain team for Ultra Arena or PvP, sure, go ahead, get these units. I think they're pretty good, personally. Especially Shigaraki. Has that dodge, like I said, has that AoE on plus ultra. Decreases defense for enemies. It's actually pretty damn good. So, yeah, honestly, solid 8.5 out of 10, solid 8 out of 10, solid 8.5 out of 10, and all these are like solid 9 out of 10s basically. But let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm reading this cold, so I probably need more information on like who's actually really good and who's actually not. So, like I said, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of these units. I like them personally, but I'm not gonna pull on them for sure. But yeah, as always, guys, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to sub. Hopefully, we can get to 100 subs by the end of this month. Not the end of this month, next month. And yeah. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one.